My name is Shawn LeDrew, and I'm a project manager here at Autopro. So I get involved in the planning, the monitoring, and the execution of all the projects that we deliver to our clients. Scope creep is work that's done in addition to the defined scope of the project. So really what you're talking about is additional costs and additional time in the schedule that weren't originally counted for. There's three ways that are really key to minimizing and or preventing scope creep on a project. First one is through a really good understanding of what the project requirements are. The second one is through a solid definition of what the project scope is. And the third one is through the definition and adherence to a change management process within the project itself. Project requirements are really important in preventing and managing scope creep because that really tells you what's required in terms of the business needs of the client on the project. So this is really where we start talking about things like operational needs of the facility, specific technologies that can be used, even budgets and timelines of the project. So by having an understanding of what the project requirements are, it plays a key input into the definition of the scope of the project. And even when the design of the project is in progress, controlling that to the requirements of the project prevents work in addition to what's actually needed to be delivered. The next thing that you can really do in managing and even preventing project scope creep is a solid definition of what the project scope is. And we're talking about project scope, we're really talking about what the project is going to deliver and what deliverables are going to be given to the client after the completion of the project. So any work that's done in excess of that documented and agreed to scope with the client is really scope creep. The last thing that you can really do to manage scope creep on a project is defining a really solid, rigorous change management process that to be used by everyone on the project. So the first thing that the change management process is going to do for you is, number one, it's going to tell you, is this an actual change to the scope? The next thing that it's going to tell you is it required in order to meet the project requirements? And the third thing is it's going to do is you're going to get documented approval from the client that yes, this is a change we need to do and approval to proceed. The role that Autopro plays in a typical project to minimize and control scope creep is we really try and work closely with our clients to define the scope, understand the requirements, and agree to a rigorous change management process. And we take leadership in following that and to ensure that our client gets the best result at the end of the day.